Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. I'm UniteTheClans. We're playing a little Ark Survival Evolved. I think I'm a couple minutes late. I haven't even shared this in my Discord. Link for the Discord is always in the description, but that's where I usually let folks know. That's the Geeks Discord that I run with Raleigh. Let me just drop in a little notification that I'm starting a stream. It's been a few days for me, guys. Right here. Okay, shared. Perfect. Alright, done. So let's put that away. Let's catch up on your chat. I'm going to put this over here. And sorry if you're watching the replay, this is live. As you can tell by the very boring beginning where I'm just looking in one place as I use my other screens to manage life. Okay, I think I'm good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We've been doing for a while now, building on a big project. I started using a new mod on a new map, playing some Ark Survival Evolved for the first time in a good long while, and now we're back to that. So we've been building the Red Keep from Game of Thrones, from the Song of Ice and Fire novels, but we've been mainly doing the TV version, but it's such a huge project, I can't imagine we're going to get to the end of it. This was a rough week for me last week. I think I only managed a couple of streams after doing it for 3 or 4 times each of the weeks before, but yeah, hopefully we get our groove back on this week, guys. Today's a good day to get yourself back in a new rhythm. It's a Monday in the midst of the COVID lockdown still going on here where I live in Canada. Restaurants still closed, so I can no longer go get a job as a waiter, which was my old my old bill payer, my old method for paying the bills. And so now we're getting back to playing some video games online. You guys are doing a nice little supplementation of my very meager income, helping me stay afloat. The awesome thing here in Canada is that if you did lose your job due to this disease, government's been doing a pretty good job looking after people. So if you were among that group of people that you're low income and you lost your gig, hopefully you can hear me, right? Good morning. Hello, everybody. I'll catch up with you in chat. If you're tuning in live, I see some familiar faces. Welcome back, y'all. And some new names, potentially. If you're joining us partway through this adventure, or you've been watching the replays and just quietly keeping to yourself, say hello. Say hi to me. I haven't been keeping up with comments, but if you tune in live, I'm here to chat with you. But we've got this is a massive project, so maybe it simulates what's going on in the world right now. So we're locked down. We've got so much we want to do, and it feels like we'll never get there. This build is a good allegory for that. This is so big. Are we ever going to get where we need to be? Is society ever going to get back to normal? You know, we had I thought I was moving to my mom's place for 2 weeks because of COVID. I've been here since April, and it's June. So we're both locked down, we're both out of work, but that is about to dry up. We're about to get the very last chunk of government support, and then it's gone. It's been we're coming up to this, like 16 weeks of it or whatever, so yeah, just settled. Well, maybe not quite 16, but we just started the last month, so we must be at 12 weeks deep. So anyway, life's crazy. So when that goes, I'm gonna have to go out and probably find some kind of gig. I'm gonna have to go out and get a job stocking shelves or something, putting myself on the front lines of this thing, because when that Canadian support money goes, that's gonna be scary. I mean, it's been nice that safety net's been there for folks like me, just getting by in the world, but yeah, time to go back out and find as soon as restaurants open, I gotta be back working in one. That's just the reality of life here. But we'll see what happens, because my restaurant has not opened. It's not even allowed to open where I live. Canada's moving on to our phase 2 of reopening, but that's only if the cases stay down and everybody's out in the streets protesting for the last 2 weeks, even here in Canada, where we don't protest much. We're not big on the protest. Well, we do. That's not true. There's lots of history of Canadian protesting. For the big G20 or whatever, we shut that thing down. That was chaos in Toronto. And then, yeah, I mean, there've been a lot of police brutality, police violence protests here as well, in support of the ones in the States. It's been all over the world. What have you guys been having going on in your world? Are you open back up from COVID? Are you back to a normal life? Good Lord, I'm not. But if you're back to a normal life, good. If there's no protesting near you, good. I don't think that's the case for most of us. I think we each have one or the other. We're shut down due to COVID or world's in chaos because everybody's out there protesting and getting skulls cracked. It's a wild time to be alive right now. And it could only get wilder, to be honest. Based on what I see. Russians voting to elect Putin till like 2036 or something. Won't be surprised. You know, Trump's already calling election results into question. He hasn't even lost yet. He's calling poll results into question. Who knows what the craziness will go on in the world. We could go back to an era of kings like this. This Game of Thrones era. Basically, we still have that. We still go, let's choose a big alpha monkey to be the leader of our whole 350 million person tribe. We do that in Canada too. We're much smaller, but we're still going, yeah, we should have a number one man who decides he knows how to fix the economy and healthcare and education. He knows how to do it all. So who knows? Crazy times. Let's stop talking about that. I'm not talking to you, so people have started talking to each other. Hi, Colin. Hello, Markham 2020. What's up? Good morning to Lurker Luke and Jason. Minion. Oh, good to see you again, my friend. Jesse Wayne, I think I recognize that name as well. And Ark Builds. Hello, Ark Builds. I'm building some stuff in Ark. Feature me on your channel. But yeah, we've just got... so I did a little offline building last week after my last live stream. I was really in a zone, and then for the last 3 days, guys, I have to admit I've been just avoiding streaming. Even today I was procrastinating. I just played the guitar for like 3 hours after I woke up, just not wanting to jump on the channel. And I don't know why, because I was starting to get geared up for it last week, but I think we all have these self-sabotaging routines. We catch ourselves falling back into these same loops we've been in before and go, well, why am I thinking like this? Why is my brain in this mode where I'm self-doubting and question, should I be doing this instead? Whatever, you know. We always do that, and I think with the YouTube channel, you're just kind of your own boss. So you decide what goes on it, and so whatever you decide determines how much the channel grows and whatever. So, you know, you decide, well, yeah, I'll do this thing that I'm into. Don't care who else is into it, that's fine. But then you just gotta sit back and relax if only a few hundred people watch your videos. What am I talking about? This doesn't relate to anybody but me. Giving advice that matters to nobody. Ain't too much on lockdown here, but the only thing you can't do is go out to dinner at a restaurant. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be the last one for us. Hey, Jason, don't worry. There's a PayPal link down in the description. That's probably the best way. I don't think anybody takes any part of that. But I don't have it my streaming gig. Like, I'm not a proper streamer. Most streamers have it set up so every donation people give them, or whatever you call it, tip, pops up on the screen, and I have botched up my software somehow. So if you do donate on PayPal, I'll just have to mention it myself. But YouTube does take a big chunk of the super chats that you do through YouTube, so, you know, I love it because it's so easy for people. It's an awesome feature. It pops up, they get a bonus, like their message stays high in the chat for a while. But with my streams, it's not like there's, you know, most of the time. It's been very few times there's been triple-digit viewers. It's been mostly double-digit viewers, so when I'm live, so it's usually not too hard to chat anyway, so that highlighted super chat thing isn't that big a deal for people. I'm gonna notice you most of the time anyway. There was a few stretches there where my Saturday morning live streams were 100, 150. There were a few of my Atlas ones that were like 280 people watching live, things like that. But lately, since we've been back here, I think 45, 50 is about the most we've seen. I had a great time, guys, on, I think it was Saturday night. Just did a Zoom chat with all my friends. Just catching up, seeing faces from people who live across the country or in other countries. One friend in Los Angeles, one out in British Columbia, one a couple hours away in St. Catharines, a couple in the Toronto area where I am close to, I guess. So, we all just caught up. All my best buds from high school were all still real close. Somehow we've all managed to stay in touch all this time, so it's good. Yeah, anyway, there's just a quick version. It was nice. It brings you back down to earth when you check in with your real friends, right? I think if those of us who play video games online, it's easy to just go like, oh, here, my friends are my video game friends, right? And then you meet your real friends and you go like, oh, right, yes, there's different social rules with different people, right? Than we have on our online communities. But I bet those have been huge for people, in all honesty. Just having an online community during something like what we've been going through with COVID and protests and all that kind of stuff. It's I think people probably have very much relied on their online communities. So I know I have been. It's been nice just getting to connect with people, especially the live streams. It's really been like a daily, semi-daily connection with people, where I go like, all right, I'm gonna let you into this little part of my life. I'm gonna blab for a couple hours. I'm gonna do something creative. That's when I'm not doing that IRL, because I have to admit, this COVID thing has given me a lot of free time. So without a job to go to. So I did a little wood carving yesterday. Since I've been at my mom's, I've done painting. I mentioned having taken up the guitar, so I'm always finding little creative outlets. We got tons of yard work to do. That's like a hobby all in itself. If you guys have yards, you're just like 2 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow, and then somehow you still have 3 hours for Friday. It's like, oh my god, when does this yard work end? It's endless. And this isn't even my house that I'm at right now. I have a whole house that needs yard work of its own. I'm not there right now because of the lockdown. So anyway, life's been crazy. But anyway, I'm hoping that I can just bring a little stability into your week. And I'm thinking this week I want to sort of up my discipline a little bit and maybe try and come back at the same time every day, and maybe get a few days streak of live streams under my belt. So I can, what am I saying? So that, I don't know, I think it'll just be good for us. Good for me, good for you guys, if we could connect on a daily basis. If I could lock myself into that. I can't wait to see how insanely cool this turns out. Who said okay boomer? Ain't too much. Oh, Jason, are you making fun of Jason? Don't make fun of Jason. He says he's old and he doesn't know the best way how. And then Minion, as of today, everything can be open in Michigan. Still limited capacity, masks and such, but slowly getting moving again. I've been back to work for a couple weeks now, so that's good to hear, Minion. Yeah, world's just been turned upside down. To quote a great show. But yeah, anyway, we'll see, guys. I don't know. We'll see if I continue doing the very same thing live, if we keep just working on this project, because a lot of it is this. It's like I have to do a lot of painting. So do I spend let's say I spend 3 hours streaming and I want to put in another hour of channel time, right? That's a weird snap point, isn't it? That is weird. Watch this. Watch this. Ready? This is the angle right here. This is what it should be. Okay. Yeah, look at this. What happened? What the heck is this? Oh, I remember. Okay. Never mind. I built this tower weird. So don't... yeah, you won't ignore that, I think. It just means that as we go down... I did it so that as we go down, we can add details. So if we did something like this, right? And I do this... two different snap points. That means that I can do, say, let's go something like, I can do this, and it'll sit right behind, right? I don't know what value that will be to anybody, but let's stick with my crappy weird snap points. But anyway, my whole point is this is just gonna be, I have so much to paint, I have so much to build, so if I want to spend an extra hour thinking about my channel after I've done streaming, I should probably just get on here and put in some more work, because this is such a big job I've taken on, this Red Keep task. Good lord, what are we going to be, 36 live streams deep to get this thing done? What is that? This sounds like a full-time job. I can't do that if only 12 people are watching live. I love you, 12. You guys are fantastic, but you'll watch me do anything. That's the whole point. Whatever I do, you're going to be here. So do I shift gears, and maybe we just start doing some smaller scale stuff soon. I'd like Or, I don't know, maybe I gotta sit down and make some tutorial videos. This is the whole thing, guys. I've been in a very contemplative headspace, thinking about what I should be doing, how I should spend my time, etc. Jason says he can take the mocking. He is a boomer. I guess you are a boomer then, Jason? Do you count? Like, probably not. Probably Gen Xer, even when you say you're old, because I'm getting old, and I'm definitely not even a Gen Xer. I'm on the verge of being a millennial. I had internet when I was in high school, so that makes me a millennial, right? What makes you a millennial? I was in high school in the 2000s. The year 2000. I was still a kid. Do you have to be born after 2000? No, certainly not. There's got to be more to it than that. How do they decide what's millennial? You guys feeling the monotony of this project yet? I thought it would be easier, to be honest. I thought I would be able to just hammer it out. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Not wham bam, thank you ma'am, but like, finish it up fast. Wham bam. Big chunk done. Big chunk done. Look, easy. I didn't realize it's like placing tens of thousands of building pieces. And especially these details, like if this tower was just okay with being done, that was fine. That's fine. Maybe I made an error in building it the way I did, because now I have to add so much extra detail. I have to place walls on top of walls on top of walls on top of walls. It's pretty endless. Oh, come on. Yeah, anyway, guys, there's a sort of a hype and excitement. Who's they? Did I say a they? Artemis, hello, welcome to the stream. Algum Brasileiro. What does that mean? Something Brasileiro, which must have to do with Brazil. Okay, stupid wall. Place yourself. God dang it. Anyway, it does feel like there's a kind of a thing going on. Where I'm missing an energy that I had in the early days of my channel and I think it's a good thing, but I was very like excited for growth back in the early days, and I'd look at one video to the next, and everything was always growing. And it's very easy. Obviously, there's no such thing as infinite growth. The only thing that grows infinitely is cancer, so we don't want to emulate that. We don't want to be emulating cancer of all things, right? To go, oh yeah, let's grow infinitely. Okay. So anyway, here, what we're trying to do is to thicken up the base of this tower, and I'm trying that here. But anyway, I do feel like I'm missing an old sense of hype. An old sense of this channel's going some intense direction that may be beyond my greater than my expectations. Now it's less than my expectations, so maybe I'm longing for the days when it was like, oh, look at this up and coming YouTube channel. That was me. I was the up and coming one. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being silly, guys. I don't know. But yes, I feel, even though I'm enjoying myself, I feel like, well, what's the future hold for me on YouTube? Am I just gonna have this be my hobby, or could I make it a job? That's a big question. Can I make it a job? Which I could, I think. But does that mean I stop having fun? Right? I've tried this before. I've tried to make it your job thing before. I've done that. I had no other job for like 2 years. But then it was constantly dancing between, doing something that was like artistically fulfilling and doing something that was financially successful. Anyway, what am I talking about, guys? I guess I need to get it off my chest day. Haven't even turned the webcam on. I think out of shyness, so that I can express my my deepest fears and worries. I've been watching UTC since his Minecraft days. Well, there you go. That's a good example. You remember me back then, Jesse. You remember me. I was like, this is gonna be the next big channel. This is who I am. This is how I'll define myself for years to come as a great YouTube star. The next whoever. The next whoever. You know, that's kind of, I guess I had that mindset, but that's a silly, you know, that's a silly mindset. Once I succeed, I don't want to be the guy that was like, I always said I would be a massive success. Now look at me, I was right. I'd rather have it be like, oh, I didn't think this was gonna pop off. Just when I stopped trying to make it pop off, it popped off. That's how I always prefer it. But that doesn't see, you don't see as many accidental YouTube successes as you did when I first started this thing. Or the people I pursued when I first started this thing. You know how it is. Okay, I'm having trouble here. I think that's right. Anyway, we're letting all the getting some of my baggage out, guys, because yes, I could go. I think there's a part of me that's itching to go back. Let's start making some videos and see if we can get up 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 views. Let's see if we can get a little new momentum popping off. It's happened before. All you got to do is just, you know, whatever. You just got to give it, you know, put your foot to the gas a little bit. Focus on some what's new and exciting in the world of video games. What game has got people excited? Let's go find it where an audience is and go be there when they go looking for videos, rather than just keep doing what I do and hoping new audiences turn up. Let's go dig one up. I've done that before. I found new viewers from almost every game I played. At some point, I decided with Ark, I was like, oh, it's not going to be my Minecraft. I won't be a Minecraft superstar. Guess what, though? I could be an Ark superstar, right? I'm not sure I ever was. I don't believe I was. There were people much more superific than I was. Superstars, true superstars of the game. YouTube studs made it. Yeah, I mean, I like that idea, guys. I love the idea of you go do this, you make YouTube videos, and you get to retire on it. You get to support a family, buy a house, all that kind of stuff. Those are good, fun aspirations to have, I think. Okay, now we need some roofing bits, and we need to find a way to close this up. So let's put this on my hotbar, this, and this. I haven't even talked much about what we're building. We're just kind of getting into a rhythm here. And I'm blabbing. Do you need to see my face? How about this? How about a little? Hello, my friends. This is the face behind the voice, behind all this stuff. Gustav Hogland. Love when you just hung out with all people on Discord and made community builds. Okay. I was a Patreon for a long time as Roth. Okay, I remember you. I remember you, Roth. Yes. Hello, Jem. Welcome to the stream. And then... Oh yeah, they is whoever defines millennials. Anyway, I'm excited to see it finished myself. Oh, you want me to finish this thing? You expect me to finish this thing I've started? That seems unlike me. I don't know if that's gonna work for us. So what we need to do maybe something like this. Watch. Whoops. Watch this. What if we did this instead, and we start the ceiling, the roof, sloped roof, a little lower? I've made this kind of tricky on myself, but yeah, what if we did this, okay? That's gonna need a ceiling, I think. So sometimes to get the roof to go where you want, you need to do this. Okay. Oh, was that it? We gotta stand here. Yeah. What do you guys think of this? That looks a little weird, to be honest with you. I think we should try something other than these arches. What do we have that's in that family? What do we have? We've got weird wooden ones. I think, gable. I think maybe we should try... We could try this guy. Whoops. We could try this guy. this can go in here. Just thinking of the best way. I always thought you were a superstar in your Fallout 4 days. Don't ever forget about that one. Honestly, dude, your baggage is what makes your channel unique. You have such a loyal follower. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's good. But you know, that is it, to be honest. People have said they always appreciate that. You know, don't be afraid to talk about. I've talked to... Oh, yeah, I get my butt smashed by depression. That happens. It hasn't happened in ages, though, so I should be really grateful for that. So we're going to set a height around here for these walls and stuff that we're going to build. And it's going to be lower than it normally would be. What did I just do? I just broke the whole thing down? Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Well, that's disappointing. What a mess. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I forgot about the snap points and stuff on this. We have to build a base for this tower. Let's just do it like this, and I'll come back and adjust it after. Okay. I forgot. I mean, this is a great way to build with this mod because you don't have to do the ceilings before you can do the roofs. You can just do this, then this, right? And we can do any little pattern that piques our interest. Yeah, maybe it's good to talk about your baggage, right? Well, I appreciate the support, my friends. So what I'm thinking is we are going to have to do something like this. Is this gonna work? Okay, let's do this. And then we're gonna go around on top with ceilings. We're going to top off based on this 1/3 wall that I'm putting on here. And if we wanted to at any point, we can do these, right? These look great. I overuse this, I know, but I think it's one of the... He should make more, the guy that came onto our stream who makes this mod. If you watch this, if you're catching up on this, make more variants of these detail bars. This is the building piece that made me think about doing something Roman. You know, if you had this with a few color zones, and you could go, okay, the dots are going to be blue, the background's going to be white. If you could make all these color zones, you could really make some epic looking detail pieces, you know, in this style. But I like this one especially. It gets all thick at the top. If you look at how thick a wall normally is, this is like triple thick. So that's really useful for us. Okay, so since we're talking about building now, let's take this stuff off my hotbar and we're going to replace it with ceilings. And I guess I've got my face on the screen now. Let's take this off so I can go back to muttering about what's been going through my head. So, yeah, anyway, you go through different phases of thinking when you get a YouTube channel. I think that's pretty natural. You know, hold on. I should do this right. So it should be square, triangle, 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 and a square. And a triangle, and a And I'll show you why, because we're going to frame in the square bits. So even though this doesn't quite line up down here, don't you fret. That's okay. Put one here. This is like a fat base that we're making for this tower, so it seems beefier. Oh, I forget. Why did we do this? Oh, yes. Okay. Watch this. So if we now go boom, 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 boom. I don't think we need that one. Helps frame this thing out. Okay. Now we need something that extends above. Now I think this would break. Would this break my building piece? Ooh. This would, right? Yeah. Let's try this instead, okay, guys? Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm trying. There, this one. It won't be so hard next time, trust me. There's a snap point right inside. Okay. Hi. Hi guys. If you're just tuning in, I'm just trying to... Yeah, that was it. That, okay? And then this can go up top. Okay? So let's put this away. I'm gonna go with 8. I'm gonna go with a half wall here. And a 1/3 wall inside it. It's weird, I know. Hopefully it goes. Yeah, okay. That sounded like a lot of stuff breaking, didn't it? It did. It was, broke these arches. Weird. Oh, it broke all the ceilings that run through here. Ah, I built this on some weird snap points, so it's probably my fault. A snap point is when you're playing this game and you snap. It's the point at which you snap. That's what we should redefine it to. Oh, I hit my snap point. Something broke that I didn't want to break. Okay, so then we're gonna do this. And this. Okay, life is good, guys. So we're setting up a new height to play with here. I don't know exactly how this works, but it does with this mod. I think it's only if I place that one down first. So it's placing in line with the bottom of this. Somehow that's staying connected to the wall. This is placing inside the top half of that. I don't know how it works, but we're going to take advantage of it, okay? And I'll show you in a second why it's going to be good. We're just raising everything up. It's going to help hide the floors that are kind of ugly. I don't like necessarily how the keep floors look, and we lost everything again. We lost... Oh boy. Boy oh boy. I hope that was worth it. You know? What a pain that was. Why did I go to the trouble of doing that? I thought it was genius. Okay, there's a better way to do it anyway. Arc snap points, wherever the hell it wants, yeah. Hi Colin, welcome back. Hello Chaos Shaman, if I didn't say hello to you earlier. You like this music or you don't like this music, Chaos Shaman? It's just some chill acoustic stuff. I've been using it for years. It just sort of helps put people back into a relaxed mode. Zone out. Little Josh Woodward, little acoustic jammin'. I don't know what I'm doing. People have cooler music than me? Probably. I probably have the lamest music in town. You know, if I was on I think if you're on Twitch, you can play any music you want, right? Is that true still? Can you play anything? Just go to Spotify and put on your favorite stuff? YouTube is much more strict. You gotta find stuff that isn't gonna set off the copyright alarms, which everything does. YouTube's copyright system is very aggressive. Alright, we're just closing off the bottom of this tower now, guys. Oh, my dog is making exceptional amounts of noise again. I hope he stops. I hope he just chills out, but he might not, so we're gonna have to deal with that. Oh, I don't want to go walk the dog in the middle of this. I hope he can behave. Look at this mess of a tower I'm building, guys. What am I doing? This place is a mess. I haven't accomplished anything today. We've been live already for like half an hour. This build will never get completed. Mark my words. Okay, well let's go and see if what we did was worth it. Okay? I just wanted these raised up ceilings in here. And these raised up we lost our whole row here. Okay. Somehow we screwed it up here. Alright, looks good. Kind of. Doesn't look great. Okay, close enough. Alright, now, I had never wanted to go right off the top of this. I'd wanted to have it set down a touch, a twidge. So maybe if we go on the inside, would be a better way to do it. So we want these to be raised up. So I guess what I would have to do, one with this, and another one on top, and then alright, let's see how this would look. Probably too much thinking about the details. Should probably just hammer it out and finish it. What do you say? Get this build done someday? I think so. That would be a smart move. Someday I should finish this. I should just get down to brass tacks and just hammer this baby home. Build it all, one night. One mega stream. Luke liking the music. Go take him out for a pee break. No, he's not. He's just being... He's very codependent. He's very codependent. I'm hoping my mom will come deal with it. I haven't lived with my mom since I was 19, so this is very weird, being back at her place again, but, okay, so I don't know if this is worth the hassle, guys, but here's what we're doing. We're going ceiling with a short wall on top, with another ceiling on top of that, and then on top of that, we're going to put this. That's not right. Okay. Okay, it's all working. We're almost there. What? Somehow that's not right. And what happened here? That looks messed up again. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. What did I do? What did I do wrong here? Why does that come in under? But here, I see. The initial placement was wrong. Ark's a tricky game when you try and build in it. Oh my gosh, is it? What are you snapped to? Okay, that's a little tidier. Okay, let's hope that's worth it. That just widens that tower at the base. The whole tower overall will need to be wider at the base. So let's just give ourselves a guess at that. Oops. My dog can wait. That's what we're deciding on. Hi, Eddard Stark, the Lord Paramount of the North, Warden of the North. Well, we're not building your castle, Eddie. Ned. Okay. So we're probably going to want to beef up that castle, this tower at the base. All of them need it. This one that we've just built is pretty bland. They're all pretty bland. The whole point is to have... So one thing I did like, while I was off camera, I built this little one to the right. I think it's pretty neat. More like this might be the way to go rather than what I just built. Built some little mini ones, and it's built on the same shape that we've got roughly up here, which created a very cool roof when I did that. So, you know, maybe I don't need so many big beefy towers as this. This whole thing looks like crap. I really hate it, to be honest with you. I hate almost all of this tower. And I did it. I have barely even showed it to you, but I did most of it off camera. Off camera. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's try this instead of the crap that I have on already. It's pretty lame. That helps, but it's pretty lame. Thank you. That small side tower is beautiful. Yes, it is. So we should do more like that, is what you're saying. Do more like that and less like this one that requires a million walls in order to build all the way down to the base. Let's just get some of this bottom base down here a little bit thicker. And I think we'll do that with these. let's put this. And my dog can be quiet. He can wait until the stream is over. That's what I say. Wait until the stream's over, you little rat dog freak. Just kidding. He's my dog. I love him. Okay. What if we do... What is wrong with me? Let's do a little gamma for you guys. Gamma 3, and let's do some morning light. We get great morning light here. Especially working on the outside of this castle. So, I got a proposition, a way that we're going to do this, but we'll see if it works out. I don't like how this... So, there's an alternative to how this is going to work. Like, we did all these crazy detail bits at the bottom of this tower. They don't even make sense anymore. They're going to get completely covered up. So, we could, in some places... Here, like, for example. Here and here. I could do... We've been doing this... Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that to you. We've been doing this trick extensively. This sort of layering trick. So what it would look like would be the same pattern we just did around here, squares then triangles, but reversed. So now we get a Merlon that comes halfway through a wall. So it would sit right up here, you know. And the only way to really do it properly is from the bottom. So then this would go here, and then right here we could do 1, 2. So if we wanted to, on the front of this, we layer up the walls. Boom, boom. I guess we're doing this, so let's hope this is worth it. I keep doing this technique over and over and over again, and it's hopefully not getting boring, but I like what can be done with it, I guess. Is the 2-layer walls. I really like that, when we can have depth to our walls, when they're more than just a single wall width thick, wall depth. Okay, so then it would look like this. Yes, Ark Commander is what I'm using. It's basically just a quick way to type in commands. So when I do this and you see it pop up, that's what this tool is. It's not really a mod, it's more of like a overlay thing, but you can change the time of day here. If I click morning, it basically just runs this command: admin cheat set time of day 6 a.m. So if I ever wanted to, I could just go do that myself and make it 7 a.m. right, where the sun's a little whiter. I don't know. I hope that's useful to you, but I'm not sure it would be. So now I've got to build down from this, right? I've got to make this have a purpose. So now we have this double layering effect. It makes it... So here... Whoa, what did I do? Oh, that was a weird lighting glitch, wasn't it? Weird. Weird. It must be the cave below that's causing that. Whoa, weird. Alright, I'm thinking about even more detail, but maybe I shouldn't be. Wow, that's weird. That's a weird little patch. Yeah, it is this cave right here. It's a weird little lighting glitch. Let's just see what this looks like. I don't know that we want to do too much, let's try these. Those are the only two options? Trust me, there's some more options than that. Okay. Stop beeping watch. It's 2:23, guys. Okay. It's just such a grand project. Okay. Let's try and do it from here without setting off that darkness. That eternal darkness. Oh god. Okay, let's try that, okay? Now we've got this in place. I'm gonna do this and this. Oh, crap. I'm gonna do this and this. I'm gonna do this and this. That's not right. It's very refreshing and rewarding to have folks with me who have been here a very long time. Some of you guys saying you've been around since Minecraft. That seems crazy. That was 5 years ago. 5 long years back. Why 223 out of all times? Oh, it was like a lucky time. I can't remember what I had set, but now it does it every day and I don't want to change it. I'm very used to 10:55 a.m. it goes off. That's like a reminder to get my ass in gear. And 223, if I still haven't gotten my ass in gear by 223, well that's you really better get moving. Your day is wasted, sir. See the benefits of the double walls, guys? I hope you do. No. This is how you kind of work details into your shapes. Well, that one's a dancer. Go where I tell ye, please. Okay, let's get out of this. We're trapped in like a column of pure dark. This map is work in progress. I always like to mention that. See, that would look good if you took that all the way down to the ground. I'm just testing to see where this would come to if we keep expanding this out. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, that is such a weird glitch. Weird and powerful. It's made the whole world go weird on us. Oh boy, guys. Pego Studios sent you over here. Well, that's awesome, Harley. Welcome. Was it somebody streaming, or is this, you mean today, or just in general you found your way here because of Pego and Dynamic and the crew? Either way, I'm not being picky. I like how it's Log Cabin 2. Someone said most successful video ever, 500,000 something views. That's what I talk about with the hype and the momentum. As I used to feel a real sense of impending epic and impending success, which I suppose is still out in the future. There's still some new growth period, but it was how it never made me all that happy when it did happen, I guess. Maybe that's what's got me soured on the idea of chasing that. You guys get the picture. I'm a rambler. I like to ramble. Okay, so what could we do other than this? I mean, we could just take these all the way down. I don't think that looks good. See, then we'd need to come do this. Oh my gosh, what a weird glitch. I wonder if Newt knows about that. Well, we'll see if we can shape this out, guys, but I wonder if this is, you know, if I ought to just, I always think that with this map, as I always think like, oh, I better just, with this project, I keep thinking, let's find the quick version, stop looking for the perfect, complicated version of everything. Why do you need your walls to be double thick? Who does that impress? That's a good question. Am I impressing myself? Is that the only goal? Oh, here comes a dog. One of the dogs is coming to meet me, I think. Is that you, Dudley? Is that you, Dud? Are you whining at me? let's just get a feel for this. If I try and end those columns here, then we're still gonna have all these sticky outy bits. That's just how it works. Oh yeah, this. I feel like I've done this exact element before. I want to keep introducing new building ideas to you guys as we go. But I feel like this is all old news right now. We've done everything, all this complicated stuff we're doing, we've done before here. So you can see why I need more of these building pieces. I love them. These 1/3 walls, I use the crap out of them. I just think this freeze design is so cool. I end up using it constantly since I discovered the mod. I hadn't done any building in the game at all in quite a long time, so it was nice to get back to it. This mod is kind of what lured me back into building. Alright, I think we're there. Oh boy. Yeah, I downloaded and thought about trying the new Crystal Isles map on the weekend, guys. I did maybe a few minutes of playing on it. I didn't get very far. You guys been playing? Are you still excited for things like this, or is it old? I mean, I think I first played on Crystal Isles in 2016 with Tag when I first discovered this mod. So it takes a long time for the Ark people to get on board and make these things official. But they keep doing it with certain maps, and they keep going, okay, let's tweak this, let's make this an official map, now this, now this. I don't know what to think of it. God, this is a lot of work, isn't it? Even if I don't do anything complicated, this is a lot of work. Just building up massive towers. That seems to be what my job has been lately. My YouTube job. I think I've been itching to play something with some story. For one thing. I know that. I've been playing with storytelling ideas for a series, for a YouTube series, where I could do something new and exciting. It's an element of my personality that I'd like to keep enhancing, is my abilities as a storyteller. Hook people in, think about what people need, think about how to tell a good story, right? Have a point to it, beginning, middle, and end, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, hero's journey kind of stuff, and figure out how to incorporate that into some YouTube videos. I don't know. It's like, what's going to be your outlet, and what are you going to look for outlets for, right? So, what am I trying to get out of my YouTube channel? I always tried to get too much. I think that was one thing. Is I always tried to go, okay, this will be my social life and my business and my hobby, and my self-worth will be tied up in it, all this kind of chaos, right? And it's really easy to do that too, because you see people at the top, who do that. their ego and their YouTube are tied perfectly together, and they figure out how to incorporate that into some YouTube videos. I don't know. It's like, what and make it work. Making it work. So you think, well, maybe that's the way to be happy. Be a good YouTuber. I guess I started the channel thinking it would make me happy if I had some big audience someday. But I never cared for much. I always thought if I could have 100,000 people watching me live, that would be amazing. That would be like, yeah, upload your video, 100,000 people watch. That's a small country. It's many stadiums. So that was always the number in my head where I thought that would be amazing if I could find people to, and some of my videos have done that. It would be cool to do it with some frequency, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, who am I to complain? Who am I to complain? I'm spoiled in all reality. I've had some very successful videos. I've had my share. But, you know, there's an old song that I think of, you know, that Going to the Country, Gonna Eat Me a Lot of Peaches song? I think about that song, it's like, it's almost talking about, like, YouTube, like, there's just, somebody's gonna get 1 million views on YouTube this year. Some new channel is gonna figure out how to get 1 million views. Why not have it be me? There's plenty of peaches. I'm gonna get me some of them peaches. I'm gonna get me some of that YouTube dollar. Figure out what's popular, who's gonna have a channel explode, and just figure out how to be one of those channels. Right? Why not me? I've got the skills, the talent, the experience. Somebody's gonna get rich off YouTube this year. I better figure out how to make it me. So then I have that voice dueling with my creative. Just do something creative. Just do something enjoyable. Just be there for people. That's another voice in my head, right? Just be because I get these messages from you guys sometimes that said, like, you know, it may not have been obvious to you, but your video or your live stream came at the perfect time for me. I was having a terrible day and I just needed your voice. I just needed a distraction from my crappy life. That I can understand, guys. I can understand that too. So yeah, I don't know. Lots of complicated voices in my brain, and they're always talking blah blah blah. Never shut up. Never shut up. It's a lot of brain talk for me. It would be exhausting for most people to deal with the amount of inner monologue that's going on in my broken little brain. Big broken brain, more like it. What did I call myself? A little brain? I have a huge brain. Top 3. It's a very good brain. It's huge. It's gonna be huge. This brain is gonna be huge. Anyway, just teasing you guys. And myself, I think. Why are you watching this, guys? Just watching a man babble about his life while he builds structures in a video game? Have you got nothing better to do with your day? No, that's the cool thing, is I know that even something small can have that impact, right? One video, one stream, you can go, oh, this was what I needed right now, today. You are solving my problem. You are giving me the distraction, the entertainment, the creative juices, who knows what. Anyway, it's a gift. It's a joy to be able to do that for someone. To be their distraction, their whatever. Okay. What now? Why am I still... There. Oh god, what a weird little glitch that is. That's infuriating. Okay, this looks okay. I don't think I even have to do much to this. Beautiful. But really, guys, the key is if you were to have some YouTube success, you'd kind of want to get there and go, oh yeah, I just had success doing my thing, instead of going out there and chasing the success, right? Hiya, Joe. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Crystal Isles is way nice, looking now more polished. I was on there yesterday. It didn't look amazing, but I tried building Winterfell, built for a day, and just thought, nope, but this looks savage, UTC. Oh, yeah. Well, somebody's built Winterfell before. I showed that off before. The Chaos Shaman, unless you want to just play something. Sometimes you just want to play something different. This sticky outy bits in detail. Yeah, the sticky outy bits up here. You could always turn those to your advantage. We could put pillars on those. I'm not going to. That's a lot of pillars. So we're going to avoid doing that with a vengeance. Okay, sorry. Would you go lower? Okay, just do that. Fine. Alright, let's ghost into the rock here, guys. Your patience always astounds me as people keep watching my streams. I always wonder you must be bored if I'm the one coming to your rescue and entertaining you. Oh wow, a little glitch there. A little glitchiness there. Okay, that looks pretty good though. I really think that looks solid as far as details go. Those arches look nice. There's a weird little glitch up here. Let's just hope that's right. Let's try one other thing, guys. I don't know whether this is going to look good or not, but it certainly might. What if we did this instead? Just a few more pieces. Is that nice? Is that nice or what? I say yes. I say do it. You know, the weird thing too, guys, is if I do spend time making videos, it always takes away from streaming. And if I spend time streaming, it takes away from the possibility of making videos. So I never know what to spend my time on. I have done no new videos in ages. It's been all live streams, so maybe I gotta find a better balance on that front. Because if I make the right videos, it could take off, right? Better than a stream can. You know, I have no streams that have ever gotten a lot of views. Well, not a lot. 15,000, 20,000, but that's it. Nothing crazy. So this looks alright. I think we could get behind this. I think we could get well and truly behind this. The Geeks community started off on Crystal Isles with a death run, so there's a new map running of that in the Patreon community. Still no known world, but I think we're going to make that happen. We'll see. We will see. Alright, so what we need now, guys, is some... Yeah, we need to figure out how to step up our game. How do we keep adding towers and shapes to this? We need to do another biggish tower. And I don't want to. So let's have it barely stick out. You know, let's have it barely stick out. So let's imagine we did this, right? Let's go like... No, that would be too much. Why did I need to go to any trouble? This is not a special snap point. Okay, so this is your standard hexagon shape, right? You guys know this. We are going to change your whole understanding of hexagons. Are we? Are we? What was I gonna do? Okay. How do I do this? I can't remember. Yes, this is it, right? Watch this. No, that's not it. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to remember. We built a very weird little tower up there. The trick to it is that it was two hexagons inside each other and twisted up a little bit. So, I know how to do that. It's like the difference between... God, I can't remember how to do it. How long have I been away from doing videos? It doesn't feel like that long. This is not it. I have an idea. I think it's because... I think I had to do it off here. Yes, this is it. Watch. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a way how to incorporate that into the base of our tower. But if you go up like this, ready? 1, 2. Look at the shape we've made. Right? It's wild. It's a very cool shape to build with. Okay, so we've got to make these bits essential, so we're just going to Oh, it's a tricky devil. Tricky, tricky, tricky. What am I doing? The bottom of this tower looks so weird, we're gonna have to figure out a way to make it not so weird. Would this help? Okay. Let's get rid of this as well. We'll see if we can make this work. Okay. Maybe we need to change the whole direction of it. Maybe if I could do this. And then this. Maybe this wouldn't look so strange. I think it's still gonna look strange, but let's try it. No. There's a whole point to this. It's to make it look supported. I don't think we're doing a very good job on that front. Okay, sorry, I haven't been talking. Whoops. Concentration. Whoops, gotta keep talking. Kind of part of the job, don't you think? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, let's use a couple pillars here. And we'll try and do this. Thank you for being patient, guys. Hello, Lai. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, as always. Chris McNabb. Hi, McNabb. You do what makes you happy. UTC, glad to see you getting back it. Yes, thank you. Getting back it. Getting... It's not what you said. It's my mispronunciation. Right, talking. Don't forget to talk, sir. It is very important that you speak. So that could be one. That could be one up here. Oh no. Okay, let's put these down. Right, just trying something here, guys, seeing how this looks. It's weird. It's some weird snap points. I don't like how it looks initially. What I'm doing is I'm just raising this up like 0.17 of a wall. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't think this looks very good. Alright, let's just keep experimenting. This is pretty lame looking right now, what I'm building. Okay. Sorry guys, barely talking during this, but... I don't even know what I'm building right now. I have so much to do. I'm overwhelmed by the girth of this project. That's right, I said girth. Yeah, this looks really stupid. All of this. Get rid of it all. It's all crap. Let's get some daylight on, okay? Morning time. And let's see what we got to build with today, guys. Okay, so we're going to add a little level of detail around here. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to change these out. I'm going to put something in above them that I think this might look good. Let's try this. And this. And this. And this. And the whole thing should keep going beyond here. What's supposed to happen here? That's not right. Okay, I think that looks alright. Now this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Why is this such a mess back here? This should be pretty obvious. Right, and this. Okay, so that's the shape that we were primarily looking for, right? Oh, I guess that's what I was looking for anyway. Okay, let's put this one in then. Okay. Okay. Keep talking. Keep talking. I almost did it, UTC. You almost talked your way through this thing. There is a better way to do this part out here. I don't like this. Oh boy. Okay, well that really wrecked everything. What did I do here? That's a nice angle. Can we come out just a little? If we get down in... So we could do that. That's a straight line extension. That's not what we did. This is interesting because this is a... Oh! I broke... idiot. I messed up the whole shape? Is that right? It looks like it. Very much does. Looks like I messed up my whole setup. That's just a hexagon again. Idiot. Idiot. Okay, so remember what I said about not screwing this part up? That was important. Okay, let's do it on the inside then. I think I had to do it here. With, what was it? We just did that. We just went through this whole process. It was this? No, this is wrong. Right, this is kind of it. Okay, we can just do it from the inside, I guess. Can we? Okay. So we're still trying to operate a hexagon inside a hexagon deal. It's a little bit challenging. Hopefully worth the effort here in a second. I have to remember not to break this. I shouldn't have done it the way I did last time. You know. That's silly. This is the same thing? Yeah, no wonder it is. Right. Okay, so I ended up right back where I didn't want to be. Okay, so we're gonna use, okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's put this. Go in there, please. Just started watching Ozark last night. We got 2 episodes in. That's a hooker. That'll hook you right in, that show. If you guys haven't started watching. I've heard too many good things about it to keep not watching it. To sit on the old sidelines again. Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you for your patience as I try and figure out this tower. The whole point was to get... I guess we could do it this way. Let's just do this. Okay, we'll do it up at the next tier, okay? Let's just do this for now. I think this will be the best looking option. Oh, that was it. I really ranted a little bit to start my stream today, I guess. I blabbed a lot about a lot of crap. Okay, so this is weird, but the whole point of this is walls intersecting with walls, intersecting with walls, and the cool thing is you can kind of do different things with this. Different things will work, different things won't work. Oh, here, this is where we could put that bit of detail back in. Ready? So let's do this then. You can do the same thing with square shapes. I've done that before, that's neat. You can do 4x4 squares just turned on each other a bunch of times. Okay, so that looks kind of cool. Now let's find some interesting curvy bits. Maybe we could go in the window department. I wonder what we could do for windows because, you know, we've got, you know, like if we could do this, let's say we could do this, or is this better? This is better, okay? See how cool this shape is? You gotta like this, right? We're gonna try these now. And then we're gonna figure out what it would look like if we brought the next layer up and the best way to do that. So what if I just did for now? These never work quite right, these corner pillars. Okay. Okay. Let's try. Let's see what this looks like when intersected. This is pretty perfect. I mean, this is a complex mess of stuff, but you guys find yourself doing more video chats than you've done in your whole life? This sort of caused us to finally just take up video chatting as a primary form of communication. Finally replace the audio phone call. People are going like, you know, I have to see my friends. I haven't seen another human in however many days. Okay, so we're gonna hide most of this chaos by putting a solid piece up here. And here, I guess. You know what, let's do this. We'll put this on top. Excuse me, guys. Jason, gotta do some work while I'm here at work? Yeah, that's a good point. Raining cats and dogs for you, eh? Yeah, we had that day already. We had a day where the storm just came in hard and fast, like it hadn't all summer. Alright, this is looking good. Oh, sorry guys. Someone mentioned my old Fallout 4 series. That's a retro throwback. That was only 30 people watch the whole episode ever, rather than what we have live or something like that, you know. Quiet times back in the old Fallout 4 days on the channel. But those quiet times come and go, I guess, right? This is a bit of a mess. I don't know what to think of it. It looks like a total mess. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Okay. I've got an idea, I just don't know how to do it yet. Shoot. Come on. Oh, what a mess. This is a mess. Why would I teach someone how to build this tower style? There, I had the snap point. Alright. Now, something's changed. We have to go window. Go like this. And we have to tie this in to the big support that runs up the back so that I don't lose any of this progress. We need to tie you into you. Okay, now I can destroy this and have this stay, right? Yes. So this is what we needed. Then we're just gonna get rid of these. Frigger! Excuse my language. Okay, what happened? I don't understand. It's not a big deal. This comes out. Okay, so do we do a tall window section? Probably. Okay, so what I'm doing is creating layers of support back here. I'm probably doing it in a very sloppy manner, but I want to be able to take this depth, which we know is a ceiling, off, and come back in at the top of this row of windows we've made, so that if I do this, I know I can come off of it and do this and create that same snap point system that we've been using to create the weird shapes. And once we've done this, we can just come up top. We can go sevens and put my 7s and 8s, which are 7s, and my 8s, which are half walls, and we can switch them so that these look like this and these look like this, right? Some snap points will come to you just as you're ready to give up. Like that. Patience, my son. I'm getting a lot of positivity from you guys today. A lot of do whatever makes you happy type nonsense. Which is nice of you to say. Of course, you're my most avid viewers. You'll support me. When no one else does. When the world has turned its back and left me here. I think that's a Weezer lyric. Showing my age now. Young people never even heard of Weezer. How cool is that? Okay. I think I should have flipped these, but it is what it is. I should have reversed them. Maybe. Okay, now we need something to spice up. Yeah, maybe this. Maybe a little something like this. We're gonna go up to a roof next. So we probably shouldn't build this much superstructure over top, but we'll figure it out. We've got to go up to a roof design very shortly. We haven't used any pillars in the whole design, which is interesting, because we've had lots of opportunities to use them. Okay. Let's see how let's see how crappy this looks, okay? Pardon my language, guys. I know some people watch with their families. Not many. It's a small minority of you. That looks quite phallic. No, it looks like a crown. It doesn't look terrible. Go right here, please. Go right here, please. Oh, come on. Yes, okay. Oh, good. We're up to the perfect height. We're coming to the height where I've already put details in, which means this might be enough detail. Look how bad this looks down here. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Oh, that was it, maybe. I don't remember. That's so lame looking. That's so lame looking on this side. I don't know how I built it so badly every time. Oh well, it is what it is. It just doesn't look very good. That whole thing doesn't look very good. I'm very unimpressed with the overall design. Gotta tell you that. I'm tempted to just do this. Yeah, you know what? This is better. Close up some of this. These windows. Make this more decorative. That's not impressive looking. It's truly quite lame. This is one of the lamer towers I've built. I wonder, can we save it by making a cool roof? That is the big question. This is a cool concept, though. I think I should do a tutorial on this. On how to build like this. Oh, that was it. Sorry. I think I did it right. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? You know, we'll figure it out. Okay, let's try some roofing on here, guys. And we're going to use the red stuff, which comes with the keep. We're going to use these, specifically these, I think. So let's try this. Why is my music stopped? There we go. It's back. Okay. So I do need to spend some off-camera time working on this build if we're going to ever get to the end of it. I'll tell you that. Spend some of my downtime, some of my non-streaming time. Yes. Oh, what a mess. This is such a mess. Oh, come on. Okay, that is good. Oh, then it's going to be too high. I've made quite a mess of this. I don't think this is what I had originally intended to do. Maybe we just leave it. I think we just leave it. Yeah, there's not anything on this side of value. Let's just... Alright. You know what could save these bottom bits? No, nothing. Well, what could save this? Why does this look so bad? I think we're just gonna have to leave it and hope for the best. It looks dreadful down here. This whole section is a mess. Look at this mess. It's a mess. Truly disastrous. What a bad tower. Anyway, you get the picture though, right? You get a concept of it. Let's put some windows in there because that doesn't look very good without them. I've really been maybe too self-critical of our design so far today, guys. I just don't like anything we've done. I think every single thing we've done is a failure. Prove me wrong. Just kidding. Just kidding. So there you go. Another little tower. I think we gotta clean up the top and remove some stuff. Like this. Well, it's fine. It's not a disaster. Nor is this one. This one's just very ugly. You know, the whole place is a mess, guys. There's very little of this that I think looks great. Job saying he totally talks to his brother more and more by video. I like the look of the tower. Damn Ark server adminning. Fix one thing, another breaks. Kind of needs something on the bottom too, doesn't it? You mean like down here? I mean, that would be one way to fix up this mess that we've got going on, is to say replace these here with let's put this away. Replace these with this. Oh, that didn't do anything, eh? Here, let's just remove some of these then. Let's just see. Okay? Oh, there's one idea. I have one idea. If I do this right, this would look kind of clean. Let's try these two and we'll see if we can make it work down here. Oh, it's this guy's messing me up. Is this what you were thinking, Lai? Design-wise? A little, like, point on the bottom? I don't know that it's gonna work. I have another idea. Oh, I see one of the things I did. That is so weird. Okay, let's try this instead. Okay, there is a way to clean up the bottom of this tower. I just haven't done it yet. If I can get this to snap on the way I want it to. Same as... Oh gosh, guys. This is a frustrator. There it was. Okay. That was it. Oh, this worked out okay. I have no idea what I did there, but that looks way better. Okay, let's put these on the hotbar and let's slam this thing home. I have to make I don't have to. I'm going to make potato salad today, guys. My mom requested a little homemade potato salad, and I have a badass recipe for homemade potato salad. Now, one thing that might look better down here is if we did this instead. I think that will look better. This will look better for sure. Oh, squeaky dog starting up again. Right? Something like that could work. Once this has paint, it will all look better, but, gosh, we need another big wide bit down at the bottom here somewhere. We need another chunk that's gonna extend further out than, Hey, it's just so big. I still have so much detail to add to this. Don't I? If we look at how it looks in the designs, the various layouts and designs of this tower. Oh, I turned off my flying. Okay. There's just so much to do. Oh, Lord. Well, Cold Fire saying it looks really cool. I used to have a Cold Fire that watched from the very beginning. Cold Fire Sun. I remember, Joe probably remembers that fella. Canadian. Early Patreon supporter. You know, I'm so tempted to take a break from this big old castle and try something else, guys, but I don't want to sell us short on what we could accomplish. We've come quite far. If I just keep grinding at it for one more week, who knows where we could be. But, ooh. Just a mountain of spray painting to do, and I don't want to bore you guys. I don't want to live stream that. That's not even the right color. Looks almost better. Too late for that now. We're doing it with, Alright. Well, we've got, Cold Fire. I'm Canadian too, but not the original Cold Fire, I guess, eh? 2 hours in, to the stream today, guys. Yeah, I thought you'd remember that guy, Joe. From the very first, yes, the first server we managed to ever put together. It was good times. Why did I build this out of all single bits? That's foolhardy. What a waste of this. I gotta do twice as much painting now. Look at how much painting there is to do, guys. It's an endless job. Endless and thankless. Now, who's ever said thank you for painting that, UTC? Nobody. Nobody. Yep, didn't think that was you, Cold Fire. Anyway, good to see a new Cold Fire re-emerging. Good to see it. Yeah, you're turning into a channel with an ancient old community. We've been doing this for a long time, like people watching my channel. We got old, we know names from days past. They were members once of our community, of our crew, and have since moved on to go entertain themselves elsewhere. Probably playing fewer video games and generally enjoying their lives more than they were before. Joe comes and goes with the seasons, with harvests and whatnot. I know that to be true. Joe's farming. Yeah, that's right, Joe. I remember it. Long days past. Days of yore. Yonder days of past and yore. Well, guys, like I said, I want to get a good routine going. I started at 1:30 p.m. today. I'm going to aim for that time tomorrow and try and really set myself up so we at least do a couple hours streaming together. I can go work on other ideas or projects after that, but we have a daily meeting time, so I'm going to try and do the same thing tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get into a good rhythm for our week. What do you guys say to that? You think we can do that if I call it a day shortly? Who could come back tomorrow and hang out with old UTC? Keep him from going truly insane. Cabin fever. In the membrane. Insane. That's what's about to happen. I'm losing my mind in here, guys. I'm locked down. Can't go nowhere. No dating apps. No new friends. No social life. No restaurant to go meet people in. That was my old social life. Was I work in a restaurant. I'm going to guarantee to meet people. It's a social gig, right? Other coworkers, you work with social people. Now I moved to my mom's house. We get along great, but God, I'm getting lockdown fever. I'm getting ready to get out and move and meet strangers again. I need it in my life. What did I do? Damn fool, what did I do? Damage repaired. Good job, sir. We're gonna have to come through and detail paint this stuff, but just like maybe I gotta spend some downtime in my evening doing some painting, because I don't know if we should be doing it together, guys. Look at this, sun setting on me. Look how much there is to paint. It's an endless battle. Especially the way I build. Look at all this detail. Look at endless details. You paint this, paint that, paint this, paint that. Layers upon layers upon layers upon boring, upon repetitive, upon monotonous. You drilling, driving, paint. Endless painting. Keep painting. That's how it feels with this castle. I wish I could just dip all my, here's an idea. How about this? Ready? Got some dye here, right? Let me drag it onto a construction piece. Let me drag it on to say, oh, how does that work? Bars? You can pre-dye these? That's interesting. I would love to have that ability with a big stack of walls. Imagine that, pre-paint a whole stack of walls before I go out building. How sweet would that be? Drag paint onto the building materials, paint the sections, go back to work. How sweet it is. It would be. It's not yet, but it would be in the future. Oh, I've been such a hard procrastinator, guys. I feel like I don't want to give you a short stream today. But I think all I have left in the old live stream gas tank is a little bit of a spray paint job around this place. See if we can bring some of it into coloration. And to match the rest of the keep, and then we can come through, start adding details and highlights, and God, I know it'll go fast. Different parts of this build, I know it will go fast. I can just picture, if I don't get hung up on details, I know we can hammer through some stuff, right? Look at how much more painting there is. It'll make me sick just thinking about it. What? Why? Why is nothing painted over here? Look at just paint, paint, paint. Keep painting, keep painting. It's an endless gig. Okay, so by the next time I see you guys live, I should probably put in some grind time. Off camera, paint, paint, constant paint. And then by tomorrow around it's the same time we started today, we'll get going for tomorrow. A good live stream, I say. Good progress. But just still be aware, my gear shift could be coming, guys. I could just hit the brakes on this project tomorrow and go, we're done. Yeah, I got bigger, better things to fry. Fish to fry. I have fish that need frying. I don't yet, but once I get some fish that need frying, I may get too distracted frying them to continue working on this old slog of a build. This whole brain buster of a design. This will rattle your noggin. This will loosen up the brains in your skull. If you keep paint a million pieces over... Like, think about the job I have on hand. It's a big job, right? Paint, 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 paint. Endless paint. Paint the whole place. Look at it. Look at it! It's so unpainted. It's so thoroughly unpainted. And why would I even paint this part? I don't even know what it's going to look like yet. That would be foolhardy. Why am I even painting this? I can add more towers to the outside and give myself more stuff to paint, right? I love this little roof up here. I think that looks pretty sweet. As does this one. They both turned out great. This little tower, I went nuts with the detail and the design. I think it's a winner. It's one of the best things I've made. I wish I could say the same about the tower we built together today, this one down here. Big old paint job ahead of myself. It's big, but it's looking awesome. Bigger fish to fry, salmon or trout. You have to paint them sometimes. Take a break and play Rocket League for a bit. Oh, that's a danger, cold fire. Do you have dreams of painting these walls? No, Travis, I've been good. Good to see you. And cheer up. Sent in a 5. Go get yourself a few drinks. You did, Zenchi. Was that with the PayPal? How come it no show for me? Show me these updates. People tipping me on the PayPal? Anyway, I gotta get my Streamlabs set up better, guys, and we gotta maybe go do some time on Twitch instead of YouTube so I can get some YouTube videos rolling. Change my algorithm, get some momentum coming. Okay, so I'm gonna spend a couple hours this afternoon doing some painting. I won't keep you with me for that. You guys are fantastic. I might head to the local corner store and pick myself up a 6-pack of beers, and then tomorrow we'll try and start around the same time in the afternoon. So if you come back at the same time, you will find me here, and I will be ready to be streaming for you. But I think we'll call it a break on today. We've got a lot to do, a lot more to do, a lot to design. The far side of this I'm looking forward to. So let's do a quick zip over here real quick before I go. This section, I think I can really do a great job with this. There's a lot to do still, obviously, and it's huge in scale, but I could really, I don't know what to do, guys. Maybe we switch gears and build a different castle. Maybe we switch gears and do something entirely different. You just stay with me. If you like listening to me, that's great. Ooh, Rocket League, haven't touched that in a while. The ball touches were fun to watch. Yeah, thank you, Joe. I think I could reunite the squad. I think a rally's uninstalled it. But I should do something with a rally and or Alexis sometime soon. We could get the squad back together. Do some ball touching. Yeah. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I know you want more streaming. I'll work myself up from a couple hours to 3 as the week goes on, and we'll try and get a good rhythm and schedule going. Look at this, does look good. There's a lot to this that we have done well. And if I have the patience, we could really transform this thing over another 16 episodes of 3-hour live streams. Ooh, that's a huge job. All right, let me show you my face real quick and we'll call it a day. All right, guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't done it, click the like button. Joe would play with me. All right, well, maybe I have to get a Rocket League live stream squad going at some point and change the pace. Anyway, life is good for me, guys. I'm happy, staying sane, playing the guitar, painting, cooking, eating, going for lots of walks. We'll figure it out. You guys stay healthy, stay safe, stay sane, avoid the COVID, support your local protesters, whatever, and be safe and sane. God, that doesn't look very good from a distance, though, does it? It doesn't look as good from a distance. All right, well, Yeah, good times. Alright guys, we'll call it quits for now. We'll pick up on this or another building project in the very near future. I love you guys for watching. You're tremendous people. And for the super chatters, for the supporters, you're making my world go round. You're keeping me doing this. So thank you guys. I love you, and I will see you soon.